Peace, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of And Still It's All Love. I'm your host, Divine 11, and today we're going to be talking about the power of meditation and how to approach meditation. A lot of people that I talk to, one of the main things that they have trouble with is approaching meditation and learning how to harness it and do it correctly. First and foremost, what is meditation? For me, meditation is just the gentle approach to your God self. It's like a vault to your intuition, and it definitely does connect you with your ancestral lineage. And so with meditation, it's just a patient thing. A lot of people aren't patient enough, and you have to be patient with yourself when attempting to meditate, and you have to be consistent. You can't disturb the consistency of what you're trying to do because it's an energy that needs to be worked up. So you can meditate using the rain. A lot of y'all love the rain sounds, gentle white noise, anything peaceful. That is an approach to meditation. Some people like to utilize the water in the shower even to meditate. I'm one of those people. You can use fire to meditate just by simply staring at the flame and just focusing on whatever it is that you're trying to focus on. So for instance, if I know that I'm just now approaching meditation, what is it that what am I meditating for? What is it that I want to learn or take from the session? I want to always set the intention, if I'm first starting off, to connect with my ancestors. I want to see the unseen as far as who I am on a godlike level. So that is what I will constantly focus on, and I will constantly keep my mind there. Yes, you're going to have thoughts. They're going to be ugly thoughts. Some thoughts are just going to be twisting in the wind type thoughts. Some thoughts are just going to be just sentences passing and going. But this is how you observe yourself, because then you can sort all that out too through meditation, just by observing how clear you are in your approach to meditation. And a lot of people want to get into spirituality, but meditation is like a part of the starter kit, along with balancing your chakras and mastering grounding, because it all flows together. So meditation, again, is just a patient but calm approach to your God self. It's about venturing within your soul, centering yourself, sitting with yourself, quiet time with yourself. If you are a master meditator like me, it don't matter what's going on, I'll zone out. I can just zone out anywhere and just tap into that energy and go or receive. Sometimes, a lot of times when I just zone out, it is because I'm receiving a channel, a download, anything of that nature, and you want to open yourself up to that as well. A lot of us don't even know that our intuition is connected to all of that. So if you ever had a day where you felt like something told me to go left, but you went right, that is because you did not listen to your gut, your first thought, your intuition. Your intuition is going to always be your most godly thought, the most correct, the most accurate. So you want to always go with your first thought and never second guess yourself, and work up the power within your own intuition by, again, meditating. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. Some people want it to happen overnight. I was one of those people. Unfortunately for me, it did not happen overnight either. It is just something that you really have to commit to and take your time and figure out. Now, in the midst of you trying to get whatever answers, you're going to see a lot of stuff from numbers. You're going to hear things, orbs, just different things. It's almost like I said in the previous episode, your mind is the crystal ball, and you might see visions of people that you don't know. This is because you are tapping into untapped energy. Your soul knows things that your brain does not. So of course, naturally, when you start tapping and working onto that energy, it's going to flow and it's going to come to you. And a lot of times we have dreams about people we don't know. And a lot of times those people are people that we are going to meet in the future, people that we knew in the past lifetime, or even relatives that passed on that we don't even know even existed. And that is the power of meditation, because it's something missing. And if you ask me, I feel like meditation is the telephone to the spiritual realm. Any person who can channel, read, connect with spirit is a person who has already opened themselves up to meditation, because there is no way. It's just no way. We got to stay clear, and we too have to be able to see whatever it is coming our way, because a lot of times everything ain't always peaches and cream. Sometimes things get dangerous, and that is just what it is. And then aside from that, you want to know what type of people you are inviting into your life. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how y'all complain about the people that y'all have into y'all lives, but y'all not doing the homework? Or if your ancestors put this person in a position to show you who they are, you do not take heed, and you keep this person around, or you keep dealing with this person on an intimate level, or you just keep this person around until something pop off. Then it's like, who gonna save you? What you gonna do? So a lot of times your spirits too will give you warnings about people, what's going on, through your intuition that you can strengthen through meditation. And like I said before, it's like a train. Everything is linked together. Everything. When we talk about starter kits, we're talking about the spiritual starter kit into the world of alchemy, the lifestyle of alchemy. This is what it is. It's no way around it. So grounding, becoming one with the universe. Becoming one with the universe is a blessing, because we all seen Pocahontas, and we all seen her talk to this tree, right? Now, some of y'all follow me on Facebook, some of y'all don't. If you do not, I will definitely have my link below the video so that you can follow me. But I have shown you guys plenty of spirits moving through nature in itself, because that's what happens when you connect. And it happens around y'all all the time, and y'all don't even be knowing. And sometimes y'all see stuff and y'all feel like what y'all just seen or heard or just experienced, like you was tripping. Why would you think that you're tripping if you are woke and you are lucid and something just occurred? Why would you think that your brain, what is it? Like, I don't understand when people say, I think I'm tripping. Like, how? Hallucinations aren't even you tripping. That's some real shit. Like, if we're being clear. And a lot of times when we connect with nature, we know how to, or learn how to become one with the things that can heal us, like the ground, for instance, dirt, herbs, flowers, roots, barks, seeds, all these things that the holistic ladies and the holistic fellows use to help you guys heal. That is how it takes connection with the earth, because it has energy. So when your holistic healer is selling you a yoni bath or something of that nature, I would hope that you're getting it from somebody that is spiritually in tune, because then that person knows how to enchant herbs to wake them up so that they can do their job. Like I said before, everybody here got a role. Everybody. We all have some type of position here. The earth does too. And everything that comes with the earth does as well. So when you're eating organically, you're also receiving spiritual information from the universe as a whole. And it makes you, it heightens your senses in a way that I just can't put into words, but grounding is important. A lot of people ground through gardening. They ground through just being plant moms and dads. It's important walking outside, no shoes, embracing the sun. I know it's hot, but it's for us. You know what I'm saying? That's what enriches us. That's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us well. And a lot of people don't even know that earth itself can heal you. A lot of times we get sick because of the imbalance. We haven't spent enough time outside. So grounding is very important. And it's like, I like to call it, I think of it like part 2 to meditation. So it's something that is definitely needed. The third thing that I wanted to talk about was raising your kundalini and balancing your chakras, because like I said, we're talking about the divine flow into connecting with spirit. So we got to make sure that we are as healthy and as clear as possible. I'm sitting here, I'm a weighted woman. There could be another woman right here. She could be all of 100 pounds, and that does not mean that she is more healthy than me, because you living a healthy lifestyle starts internally. You know what I'm saying? And so don't let that go over your heads. We just want to make sure that we are always where we need to be on the inside when it comes to connecting and moving with spirit. So balancing your chakras is very important. And your chakras are wheels of energy. You technically have over 100, but we're going to talk about the main 7. Your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, your root chakra. All of these chakras are important. Your first eye chakra, all of it. And they are identified by colors, mudras and mantras, and that is how you balance them. They are also identified by organic fruits. According to the color, you can balance your chakra. So everybody know that the first eye chakra is purple or indigo, something like that. So blueberries, you see what I'm saying? If that's what I'm working on, I'm going to wear blue or purple, and I'm going to have that. If I were even working on your throat chakra, because I believe your throat chakra is blue, you can have blueberries for your throat chakra as well. So that is what I mean when I say balancing not just your chakras. You want to get everything in alignment, because that be the issue why we even having problems. Things are out of whack. So going there is where I would start if I was you guys, and I would not try to skip the process, because when you skip the process, you might miss something. And for me, moving and living in this lifestyle is the worst thing you could do. It's to be in this crazy state of knowing but not knowing, because I feel like when you are in that state, you can make the most mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all be like, oh, I want to know what happened with this person, or I want to know what happened with this situation. I want to know. A lot of stuff is unknown because you need to tap into another type of energy, and y'all just be neglecting it. You can't keep neglecting it. You will know anything that you do not know or desire to know if you just start meditating. Like, you'll be able to sense somebody's mess. You'll be able to sense when somebody's telling you a lie. It'll be kind of hard for people to bamboozle you once you get in good with meditating. And that's the reason why anybody that hit me up and they want to get started on their journey, that is the first thing, aside from shadow working, that I tell them that they need to master. If you do not know how to center yourself, if you do not know how to bring it all here, be present, focus on the breath, focus on your journey, focus on where you're going, focus on your purpose and your intention, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because with spirit, you got to think about it. Spirit is not a 3D person like me. You can see me, you can hear me. Spirit is energy. We don't pay attention to energy enough. I said that on the last podcast episode and say it on this one. We do not pay attention to energy enough, and I don't know why. And our ancestors work overtime trying to protect us or trying to help us change our lives. and we do not pay attention to energy. But mastering meditation will help you not only pay attention to energy, but change your life as a whole. Because again, that's why we're here. So Spirit is only going to put that energy on you one time. And if you do not take heed, whatever happened next is what happened next. And that's the reason why a lot of y'all have had situations where you felt like you needed to leave and you didn't. And something happened that traumatized you. It's real. So understanding and understanding that meditation, balancing your chakras, grounding is number one, because it's how you stay connected with yourself and it's how you stay connected with spirit as a whole. Because y'all be drinking teas, well, I know I do, so I will hope that y'all do, but teas and different things out here that can really heal your body in ways that these people in these big buildings cannot. You want to know how to work it like your grandma knew. And it's reasons why our grandmothers had certain things and remedies that they would do, because it's ain't nobody finna heal my grandbaby but me type energy. And they didn't go out of their way to learn for nothing. It's just when you want better for yourself, when you want better for your family, when you want better just period in life, you're gonna do what you need to do. You're gonna do what you gotta do. And a lot of us was well taken care of by our ancestors, and that's why we are so blessed and favored today. So I do recommend you guys tapping into their energy, because without it, who, what, when, where, and why, like, what is the connection? A lot of y'all be saying, oh yeah, I felt this, I felt that. How did you feel anything when you out of touch? Come on. It's everything. First of all, anything that you embark on in life is going to take hard work and time. Y'all don't be wanting to do the work. Y'all don't be wanting to just be patient with yourselves and with your own ancestors. Y'all really just be like going crazy. Like, man, I meditated for 10 days, nothing happened. Well, of course not. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Anytime you're waiting for spirit to show up and spirit does not show up for you, that's because you gotta conjure a little bit more. And conjuring, a lot of people scared of that word, but it's nothing but working with energy. It's nothing but doing this to the energy. Because when you do this to the energy, you work it how you want to. What's best for you. So yeah, take your time with that. Do that. Get into that. And heighten your senses, heighten your intuition, because it's what's best. Now, going into the witching hour, because once we get through the meditation, balancing our chakras, facing our shadows, and just the beginning part of it all, this is where things start to get real. The witching hour starts at 12 midnight and ends at 5 a.m. In that window of time, that is where you would commune with your spirits. This is where you would meditate. Now, a little secret to meditation. I have known it to be best to meditate at the witching hour than any other regular time of day. Why? Because at the witching hour is when spirit is the busiest. So during the daytime, spirits tend to retreat. But during those times, spirits tend to be the most active. So that is why I say that utilizing that time to sharpen your meditation would be best. Some people do meditation at the witching hour using candles. That's usually how it's done. Some people just play Hertz music on YouTube and zone out. Some people use water. However you choose to do it, but just understanding inside the witching hour is where you would bring everything. Anytime that you want to talk to spirit, commune with spirit, get work done, manifest on a greater level, all of us can manifest, but I feel like it's certain things that make manifestations and just the power of it more potent. And certain hours of the day is where I believe that manifestations will better come into fruition. So definitely during the witching hour is where I feel like that could take place. And the witching hour is, again, basically nothing but a window of time where spirit is the busiest, and it will not take spirit long to respond to you. It will not take your ancestors long to allow you to feel like their presence. Not saying it to scare you or anything, but it's just like a lot of times the world is asleep at that time. So it's like isolation low-key, and then it's just like peace on a whole other level. So of course you'll start to feel things, and some of us get goosebumps when we feel energy into the room. If you've ever gotten goosebumps out of nowhere, that's because your body is picking up on the energy entering the room, whether you know it with your mind or not. Your body's going to always respond however it sees fit to respond to certain things. And a lot of times when we get goosebumps, it's either because somebody is telling us something that our soul recognizes on a spiritual level, or because there's a spiritual presence amongst us. And so the witching hour can also be used to commune with the spirit, petition. Petitions are nothing but lovely notes written to your ancestors. And you can discard the note however you want to. You can burn it outside into the universe. And once, I'm going to just say this, once you give your ancestors the rundown on whatever you want, your petition, whatever it is that you give them, your desires, leave it alone. Don't keep thinking about it. Don't keep worrying about it. Don't keep putting your mouth on it. Don't keep putting your low vibrations on it, because you can slow the work down. So that is the time you want to be taking stuff to the crossroads. Me, myself, cotton, molasses, a node, fresh flowers, water. This is what I do, and people gonna say what they want to say, but like I said before, we're living wrong. It's all wrong. And if we revert that energy to where it really belongs, you'll see. Even people over in Africa, some of my African connects, what I'm talking about doesn't sound crazy to them. It's like, oh, we know exactly what you're talking about. So if it wasn't so misplaced, you'd be doing it anyway. What I'm telling you would be a part of your life anyway if we wasn't so misplaced. That's the thing. I'm not telling you nothing that you wouldn't already be doing if we didn't get colonized. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the ancestors would involve spirit. It was deeper than going to church and laying it down. It was deeper than that, because a lot of times outside of the church, the grannies, they kept it going. They kept it moving how they did, because rituals need to be done. And that's another thing. A lot of y'all are living outside of balance. And when you live outside of balance, your life will be imbalanced, So using the witching hour to pay attention to yourself. Yeah, your ancestors are going to show you exactly who you are. And sometimes y'all meet terrible people because that's who you are. And your ancestors want you to see this is the type of person that you are. You can't even deal with you. See? So what makes you think everybody else can? That's why you have to heal. That's why it's important to venture within, because we can look at other people and we can tell them all day. But can we self-observe and figure it out and see with no problem? A lot of times we cannot. So utilizing the witching hour to heal, give offerings, to commune with your spirits, to connect with your higher God self. There are some people who aren't even as deep as this. They just embrace alchemy for what it is. And every witching hour they would meditate or or give an offering or be up reading books, because educating yourself on different gods, goddesses, your family lineage, these are things that's going to benefit you in the long run. It'd be too many of y'all telling me that y'all don't know nothing. Go find out, and you can. There are libraries around, elders still living. Talk to people, learn names, ask of events, because everything ain't a big ass party all the time. Sometimes you really just need to slow down, recenter yourself, and get you together. That's just what it is, because your money problems ain't gonna go away. These other little problems that you're having, these low frequencies that you're vibrating at, stress, depression, worry, all these things, anxiety, none of that stuff is gonna go away until you get something on your mind that is bigger than the norm. It's gotta be outside the norm. And to me, there's nothing more outside the norm than spirits, your ancestors, because that's what we tend to neglect. So again, utilize the witching hour to strengthen your intuition. Utilize the witching hour to connect, because it's real. And everybody be saying that they're connected and they're rooted up. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's something that y'all love to say, but it's deeper than just root work and wearing beads. Those beads that have gotten a lot of y'all destroyed, a lot of your family members destroyed, gone from here. Those beads are very dangerous, and people be putting them beads together with their own intention to control and manipulate, and you just gotta watch yourself. If you are already an individual that don't even know your family lineage is the reason why you can't get ahead, messing with stuff like that will make everything 20 to 100 times worse, because y'all be consistent in the bullshit. And to me, that's bullshit. Like, I'm not just about to go to somebody and get some beads and just start wearing a little bag around my neck. I don't know what he put in the bag. I don't know what he did when he made the bag. I don't know what intentions he pushed into the bag. I don't know. Or sometimes it's worse. Sometimes people just be giving y'all stuff and it don't be nothing attached, but it just be people using spirituality to manipulate you guys and scam you guys. So yeah, you got to be careful with your body and what you put on your body. You have to. Everything got meaning, and you don't need to be out here doing nothing without intention. Everything in life should be done with intention. That's why a lot of y'all don't get what y'all want, because when y'all are putting in the hard work, y'all are not setting the intention when y'all are putting in that hard work. You have to. You just have to. Otherwise, it's like it's not gonna stick. Talk to the universe while you're doing your thing and watch the universe work for you. Involve your spirits when you're doing your thing and watch your spirits work for you. I got clients right now who can tell you guys, hey, I'm gonna have one up here next episode, matter of fact, who's gonna be able to tell you guys straight up, I don't mess around. When we connect, we gonna connect on a past spiritual, intergalactic level, because I believe in us shining. I believe in us just, y'all, I can't even tell y'all the type of stuff that go on in my mind when it comes to Black people as a whole. Like, we are amazing, but we are so misplaced in this world, and it's annoying. It's annoying, and I hate the stigma, and I hate the expectations that they have over us. And I hate how we live a little bit, just a little bit. Like, I love the culture, but I just hate how things gotta be extra hard for us. So that's the whole point of me bringing this to y'all the best way I can, the only way I know how, because I want better for my people. And I'm hoping that y'all gonna take everything that I'm saying in this podcast and really just take heed and apply it to your life, so that we can all be vibing outside of that funky ass matrix that they're trying to keep us boxed in. But like I said, you guys, on the next episode, I am going to be having my first guest, and some of you guys know her. She's one of the dopest hairstylists in Wilson. Her name is Shaka. Shaka the Hair Magician. Yes, y'all know her. She be cutting up on Facebook. She's funny. She's energetic. She's everything. And she's gonna come up here and she's gonna speak on her journey, her story, and she wants to set some records straight, and I'm gonna allow her to do that. And as she do that, we are all gonna give her love, and we're just gonna take it in, and we're gonna give the woman some respect. Everybody that come up here, all of the guests, future guests, everybody gets love and respect, because that's what we represent. Amongst us, it will be order, love, and respect. All right, y'all have a good day on Motherfucking Purpose. See y'all next time. Peace.